to the mountain, take your son, your only son, and offer him there as a burnt offering. He heard the voice, he did not run. Abraham rose early in the morning, take your son, your only son, and trust the God who gave him with the giving back. He waited 25 years for this child to arrive. Sarah was past the age of bearing, but the boy came alive. The promise of a nation, the laughter of the old, Isaac, the impossible, the miracle foretold. And now the voice that gave the boy was asking for him back. And Abraham lay still in the dark upon his mat, wrestling with a request that no language could explain. A God who gives and then reclaims, could both things be the same? And yet he rose before the sun without a word to Sarah, saddled up the donkey, split the wood, and moved toward the horror. Take your son, your only son, the one you love, go to the mountain. Take your son, your only son, and offer him there as a burnt offering. He heard the voice, he did not run. Abraham rose early in the morning, take your son, your only son, and trust the God who gave him with the giving back. 3 days walking to the mountain of the Lord, the boy beside him carrying the wood and asking, Lord, Father, I see the fire in the wood, but where's the lamb? And Abraham could barely speak. He said, God will provide, I am sure of this. Though everything inside him was not sure, he bound his son and laid him on the altar of the word. He gave back what he loved the most without a guarantee, just the character of a God he trusted, just the faith to see. And Isaac did not fight him. The boy lay still and trusted the Father who had never lied, and the God he was entrusted to. Take your son, your only son, the one you love, go to the mountain. Take your son, your only son, and offer him there as a burnt offering. He heard the voice, he did not run. Abraham rose early in the morning. Take your son, your only son, and trust the God who gave him with the giving back. The hand was stopped, an angel called his name, Abraham, Abraham, do not lay your hand upon the boy. And in the thicket was a ram caught by his horns for the flame. And God provided what he asked and gave the child back again. And on that mountain Abraham called it Jehovah Jireh. The Lord will provide, the Lord will see, the Lord is always near. And centuries later on another hill, another father would not stop the hand, would give his son and bear the slaughter. God so loved the world, he gave his only son. What Abraham God the Father chose to done,
he did not stop the hand.
he let the knife fall on his own, so that every son and daughter
Never die alone.
to never die alone.
Jehovah Jireh,
He will provide, he provided on the mountain, he provided with the giving back. So whatever God is asking you to lay upon the altar today, whatever Isaac you are holding that is asking you to give away, trust the God who stopped the hand of Abraham upon the hill. He's Jehovah Jireh, He provides. He provides still.
Jehovah Jireh,
Jehovah Jireh, He will provide.
trust Him.
With your Isaac. Oh yeah. Yeah. They threw him in the pit, his own blood, his own brothers. They sold him for silver, 20 pieces, nothing more. They threw him in the pit and they sat down to eat their supper. But what they meant for evil, God was turning into a door. He was the dream of the favorite, the one with the coat, the one the father loved the most, and his brothers took note. And the jealousy grew like a root underneath the ground, until the day they saw him coming and they took him down. Stripped the coat, threw him in a cistern, dry and cold. Sat and ate their bread while Joseph cried from down below. Then sold him to the traders, heading down to Egypt's land, and brought the coat back soaked in blood, put it in their father's hand. And Jacob wept for years for a son he thought was dead, while Joseph sat in Egypt with a prison for a bed. They threw him in the pit, his own blood, his own brothers. They sold him for silver, 20 pieces, nothing more. They threw him in the pit and they sat down to eat their supper. But what they meant for evil, God was turning into a door. In the prison Joseph dreamed, and God gave meaning to the dream. And Pharaoh called him up one morning. Nothing as it seemed was the end. The pit was not the end, the prison not the last. God was moving in the darkness through the years of Joseph's past. And the day came when the brothers bowed before a ruler's face, not knowing it was Joseph, not knowing it was grace that stood before them with the power to destroy. who should have loved you are the ones who put you there. Know that God has not abandoned what He placed inside of you. The dream is still alive, the pit is not the end of you. And the very ones who buried you may one day need your hand, and the grace that you extend to them. God's greatest plan is not the court, not the palace, not the power or the seat. It is the broken brothers restored, the family complete. You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good, to save many lives as it has happened this day. You meant it for evil, but God, He turned it. What the enemy buried, God raised. They threw Him in the pit, His own blood, His own brothers. They sold Him for silver, 20 pieces, nothing more. They threw Him in the pit, and they sat down to eat their supper. But what they meant for evil, God was turning into a door. So weep not, do not be grieved. What happened was not accident. The hand that held Joseph in the pit is the same hand that is holding you. And the years of the waiting and the years of the prison were the years God was building what your brothers couldn't envision. What they meant for evil, God meant for good. The pit was not the end. Job remained. He lost his children in a single day, lost his wealth and his health, and watched it all decay. But he fell on his face, and he would not curse the name. Though He slay me, yet I will trust Him. Job remained. Job remained. Hey, there was a man in the land of Uz, blameless and upright, who feared the God of heaven and turned from wrong to right. And God Himself had said, there is none like Him on the earth. And the enemy said, he only serves you for what he's worth. Touch what he has, and he will curse you to your face. And God allowed the testing. Job was put into that place. In a single day the messengers came, one after one, your oxen, your camels, your servants, and your children gone. And Job stood up and tore his robe and fell upon the ground, and worshipped with nothing left. He worshipped in the sound. He lost his children in a single day, lost his wealth and his health, and watched it all decay. Yet I will trust Him. Job remained. Hey. Then the sickness came upon his body, head to foot, and his wife said, curse God and die. And his friend said, look at your sin, for surely you have done something to deserve this suffering. But Job said, I will not swerve from the God I served before this came upon my door. I do not understand it, but I know there is something more than what my eyes can see. There is a Redeemer, He lives, and in the end He will stand upon this earth. He gives, and my eyes shall see Him, not another, my own eyes. I know my Redeemer lives. Job said it through his cries. He lost his children in a single day, lost his wealth and his health, and watched it all decay. But he fell on his face, and he would not curse the name. Though he slay me, yet I will trust him. Job remained. Then God spoke from the whirlwind, where were you when I lay the foundations of the earth, when the morning stars sang, when I made the sea and set its boundaries? Tell me if you know. And Job was silent in the presence of the one who holds everything. And in the silence came the awe, and God restored him double, double of what the enemy tore. New children, new wealth, new years upon the land. And Job lived to see 4 generations with his hand. Where were you when I laid the foundations? When the morning stars sang together, where were you? And Job was silent in the presence of the living God. And the silence was the answer, and the answer was enough. I am God, I am God, and that is enough, that is enough. He lost his children in a single day, lost his wealth and his health, and watched it all decay. But he fell on his face, and he would not curse the name. Though he slay me, yet I will trust him. Job remained. So to the one who has lost more than they can count today, to the one who cannot find the reason or the why or the way through the suffering, look at Job. He did not have the answer, but he had the God who is the answer, and he held on to the Master. Though he slay me, yet I will trust him. Job remained. Job remained. Yeah, yeah. One stone, one stone, one stone. One stone, one stone, one stone. Yeah. One stone, one sling, one boy who believed against the giant that's an army, was too afraid to meet. One story, one God, one name called on the field. David ran toward the giant, and the giant had to yield. they thought, the armor and the spear and the shield. And every soldier saw the size, and none would take the field. Then the shepherd boy came down to bring his brother's bread, and heard the giant shouting, and he could not understand why the army of the living God was hiding in their tents. He said, "Who is this uncircumcised that defies the Lord's presence?" And Saul said, "You are just a boy." And David said, "I know, but the lion and the bear fell by my hand, and this giant too will go. One stone,
One sling,
one boy who believed, against the giant that an army was too afraid to meet. One stone, one God, one name called on the field. David ran toward the giant, and the giant had to yield. He refused the armor, it was not what he was used to. Took his staff and 5 smooth stones from the brook, and he moved to face the giant who looked down and cursed him by his gods. And David said, "You come with sword and spear, but I come with the God of Israel, whose name you have defied this day. And all this assembly shall know, God saves not by sword or by blade. He is the battle, and today I will take your head, and the Philistines will feed the birds. The giant will be dead." He ran, he reached, he slung the stone. It found the giant's head, and Goliath fell face forward on the ground, and he was dead. One stone,
one sling,
one boy who believed, against a giant that's an army was too afraid to meet. One stone, one God, and one name called on the field. David ran toward the giant, and the giant had to yield. So what is your Goliath standing in the valley of your life? What giant has been shouting that has paralyzed your fight? The giant is not your diagnosis, not your debt, not your despair, not the system that is crushing you, not the enemy out there. The question is not how big the giant is today. The question is how big your God is, and what does your God say? David did not calculate the odds, he calculated the name, and the name of the Lord of hosts has never lost a claim. The battle is the Lord's,
the battle is the Lord's.
you will not fight this battle on your own. The battle is the Lord's.
Stand still and see
The salvation of the God
who makes a way.
run toward your giant,
Run in the name
of the God who is greater.
Run toward the giant.
The battle is the Lord's.
One stone, one sling,
one boy who believed,
against a giant that's an army.
was too afraid to meet.
One stone,
One God, one name called on the field. David ran toward the giant, and the giant had to yield. up your stone today. One God placed in your hand, the simple, ordinary thing that no one else would understand. Has a weapon, but in God's hand, the ordinary is enough to bring down every giant when the name of God is on the stuff. One stone, one God, the giant had to yield. One stone. He is not here. They came with spices in the early morning light. He is not here. The stone was rolled away, the tomb was empty. He was right. He said he would rise. He said he would rise. And death itself could not hold what death could not contain. He is not here. He has risen. He has risen just as he said. Heavier than any grave could hold. The disciples locked in rooms afraid. The story felt too old to have a second chapter. It felt finished, it felt done. The dream was dead and buried, and the darkness had won. Mary came before the sunrise to the garden with her grief, not expecting resurrection, only wanting to give relief to the body of the one she loved, to anoint what she had lost. She did not come expecting life. She came to mourn the cost, but the stone wasn't moved, the gods were gone, the linen lying there, and two in white said, "Why do you seek the living with the dead?" He is not here. He is not here. He is not here. They came with spices in the early morning light. He is not here. He is not here. The stone was rolled away, the tomb was empty. He was right. He said he would rise. He said he would rise. And death itself could not hold what death could not contain. He is not here. He has risen. He has risen just as he said. Mary stood outside weeping, turned and saw the gardener. She said, "If you have carried him away, tell me where." And he said, "Mary." And she knew that voice. She knew one word, her name, and the whole world became new. She ran to tell the others, "I have seen the Lord." And they came running to the tomb. They saw and they adored the impossible made visible, the promise kept in full. And Thomas put his hand inside the womb, and all was full. "My Lord, my God," Thomas said, and there was nothing more to doubt. Death had entered, death had locks, God had broken out. He is not here. He is not here. They came with spices in the early morning light. He is not here. He is not here. The stone was rolled away, the tomb was empty. He was right. He said he would rise. He said he would rise. And death itself could not hold what death could not contain. He is not here. He has risen. He has risen just as he said. final say. And because he rose, the ones we've lost are not forever away. And because he rose, the suffering is not the closing of the book. And because he rose, there is reason to look up beyond the way of every dying thing we know, beyond the tears and the tombs and the silence and the snow of winter seasons. Spring is coming, it has already come. For the one who walked out of the grave became the firstborn son of many who will rise. Death is not the end of us. Death is swallowed up in victory.
Oh, death.
Where is your sting?
Oh, grave.
Where is your victory? Thanks be to God, He gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ.
He is risen.
He is risen.
He is risen.
Indeed, He is risen. The grave could not hold Him. He is risen.
He is risen.
He is not here.
He is not here.
They came with spices in the early morning light. He is not here.
He is not here.
The stone was rolled away. The tomb was empty. He was right. He said He would rise.
He said he would rise.
And death itself could not hold what death could not contain. He is not here. He has arisen. He has arisen just as He said. So every tomb you're standing at today, look up, look in. The stone has been rolled back from the beginning to the end. And the one who walked out living is the one who holds your name. And what He did on Easter morning, He will do for you the same.
He is not here.
He is not here,
He is risen.
just as He said. Yeah, the sea was before them,
The army behind.
400 years of chains, and now this.
What will they find?
Moses stretched his rod over the water and the wind, and God made a way where there was no way, right through the middle. Hey. 400 years in Egypt, 400 years of chains, brick without straw and the whip, and the heat and the pains of a people who had forgotten what it felt like to be free, until a burning bush spoke to a shepherd, let them go, follow me. 10 plagues fell on Egypt, and Pharaoh finally broke, and the people left at midnight. Every chain and every yoke lifted, walking out with silver and with gold in hand. And then they heard the rumble, Pharaoh's army on the sand. The sea in front, the army behind, no road left to take. And the people cried to Moses, and Moses cried to God. And God said, wait, the sea was before them,
The army behind.
yeah. 400 years of chains, and now this.
What will they find?
Moses stretched his rod over the water and the wind, and God made a way where there was no way, right through the middle. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord today. The Lord will fight for you. You only need to stay. And Moses stretched the rod, and the east wind blew all night, and the sea became dry land, and the Wall on the left, wall on the right, a road through the deep. 2 million people walk through on the ground, not one asleep. To the miracle they were standing in, they walked with their eyes wide. And when the last of them reached safety, the walls fell on the other side. And Miriam took the tambourine and sang upon the shore. The horse and rider thrown into the sea. The Lord makes war, the sea was before them,
the army behind.
400 years of chains, and now this.
What would they find?
Moses stretched his rod over the water and the wind, and God made a way where there was no way, right through the middle. So what is your Red Sea today? What stands in front of you? What looks impossible? What army is pursuing you? The God who split the water for 2 million on a night is the same God standing with you in your fight. And He may not move it early, He may wait until you're pressed, with the water at your feet and your back against the rest of what you cannot carry. And then He moves, and the road through the impossible becomes the proof. He makes a way in the wilderness,
Streams in the desert,
a road through the sea
He makes a way.
where there is no way.
He is the God who makes a way.
For the ones who have no way left,
He makes a way.
He makes a way.
Stand still.
And see, He makes a way. Hey, hey, the sea was before them,
The army behind.
400 years of chains, and now this.
What would they find?
Moses stretched his rod over,
The water and the wind.
and God made a way where there was no way.
Right through the middle.
So stand on the shore of your impossible today, and lift your rod, your prayer, your faith, your only say into the hand of the one who made the sea in the beginning, and watch Him make a road through the middle of the thing. He made a way
Through the middle of the sea.
He makes a way. Oh yeah. 12 years of bleeding, 12 years of shame. Spent everything she had, the doctor said the same. Nothing can be done, you are unclean, stay away. But she said, if I touch His garment, just the hem, I will be made whole today. 12 years counting, 12 years of a body that would not stop. Every doctor, every remedy, every coin, she had the lot. Spent and gone and worse, the law said she was unclean. Could not be touched, could not touch, could not be seen. In the crowd, the normal way, she was the one to avoid. Every relationship, every connection destroyed by the body that betrayed her and the years that would not end. And then she heard he was coming, and something in her said, just get to him, just get through the crowd, just reach the edge of his cloak. And she pressed through, and the moment she touched, she was whole. 12 years of bleeding, 12 years of shame, spent everything she had. The doctor said the same. Nothing can be done, you are unclean, stay away. But she said, if I touch his garment, just the hem, I will be made whole today. Jesus stopped, who touched me? The disciples said, the crowd is pressing all around you, Lord. But he said, someone touched out loud. A different kind of touching. Power went out from me, and the woman fell trembling at his feet for all to see, and told him all the truth. 12 years, the whole long story. And he said, daughter, he called her daughter, be of good cheer. Your faith has made you whole. Go in peace, the healing is here. And what 12 years of suffering could not fix, one touch, one moment cleared. She came in shame and left in peace. She came sick and left made whole. And he called her daughter, and that healed her soul. 12 years of bleeding, 12 years of shame, spent everything she had. The doctor said the same. Nothing can be done, you are unclean, stay away. But she said, if I touch his garment, just the hem, I will be made whole today. Carried for your 12 years or your 20, whatever the doctors gave up on, whatever drained your plenty, whatever made you feel unclean and unworthy of the crowd, whatever kept you at the edges, kept you hiding, kept you bowed. Press through, get to him, reach for the hem. The crowd is large, but he will stop. He always stops for them who come in desperate faith with nothing left but the reaching. And he will call you daughter, he will call you son, he is teaching. Daughter, your faith has made you whole. Go in peace, daughter, be of good cheer. Your suffering is over. Be at peace. He stopped the whole procession for one woman in the crowd. He will stop for you. He will stop for you. Reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. 12 years of bleeding, 12 years of shame, spent everything she had. The doctor said the same. Nothing can be done, you are unclean, stay away. But she said, if I touch his garment, just the hem, I will be made whole today. So today, however long your 12 years has been running, however many doors were closed, however long the suffering, reach for the hem one more time, and let him call you by the name he's always had for you. God, you're mine. If I touch his garment,
Just the hem.
I will be made whole today. They threw him to the lions for the crime of praying 3 times a day. They threw him to the lions, but the lions did not move, the lions did not play. For the God of Daniel shut the mouths of everything that roared that night. They threw him to the lions, and Daniel walked out in the morning light. He was the best man in the kingdom. Even the king could see that the spirit of the living God was resting on Daniel. And the jealous ones around him searched for any fault or flaw, but Daniel was above reproach, so they attacked his law. They went to the king and said, "O king, live forever. Sign this decree, that no one pray to any god or man, only to thee for 30 days. And the king in pride signed what they laid before him, not knowing it was Daniel that the jealous men were targeting. And Daniel went home, opened the window toward Jerusalem, and prayed 3 times that day as he had always done. And they came for him. They threw him to the lions for the crime of praying 3 times a day. They threw him to the lions, but the lions did not move, the lions did not play. For the God of Daniel shut the mouths of everything that roared that night. They threw him to the lions, and Daniel walked out in the morning light. The king was grieved, he loved Daniel, but the law could not be changed. He said, "Your God whom you serve continually, may he deliver, who reigns." Was nothing he could do, the stone was sealed upon the den. And the king spent the night fasting and rose before the dawn again. Oh, Daniel, servant of the living God, is your God able still? And Daniel's voice came up from the darkness, "O king, live forever, he will. My God has sent his angel and has shut the lions' mouths. And not a mark was on him, not a wound, not a bruised cat." And the king threw in the accusers, and the lions crushed them before they fell. And the king decreed that all must fear the God of Daniel, living God who dwells. They threw him to the lions for the crime of praying 3 times a day. They threw him to the lions, but the lions did not move, the lions did not play. For the God of Daniel shut the mouths of everything that roared that night. They threw him to the lions, and Daniel walked out in the morning light. system says you must bow down before. Daniel did not compromise, and God opened the door. Sometimes God does not remove the dam, He meets you in it. Sometimes the lions circle, but their mouths are shut within it. And the morning comes, and the stone rolls back, and you walk out, and the whole kingdom sees the God you serve without a doubt. He is the living God, enduring forever. His kingdom shall not be destroyed, His dominion shall not end. He delivers and rescues, He works signs and wonders in heaven and on earth. He delivered Daniel from the power of the lions. He delivered Daniel, He will deliver you. He will deliver you. They threw him to the lions for the crime of praying 3 times a day. They threw him to the lions, but the lions did not move. The lions did not play, for the God of Daniel shut the mouths of everything that roared that night. They threw him to the lions, and Daniel walked out in the morning light. Keep praying 3 times a day. Keep opening the window toward your God. Let them see, let them report you. The lion's mouth is under the rod of the one who made the lion, and the stone and the den in the night. And you will walk out in the morning. You will walk out in the light. Oh. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people. Your God shall be my God. Where you die, I will die, and there will I be buried. Wherever you go, I will go. Ruth said to Naomi, 2 sons dead, the husband gone. Naomi had nothing left in a foreign land with daughters-in-law and a heart full of bereft. She said, go back to your mothers, go find another life. I have no more sons to give you. I am empty, I am wife. To grief alone, go back. Orpah wept and kissed and went, but Ruth held on and would not leave. This is what Ruth meant when she said the words that became the most beautiful of vows, a loyalty that had no law, just love. And this is how she held a broken woman up and said, I will not leave your side. Wherever you go, I go, I go, she said. And Naomi cried, wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people. Your God shall be my God. Where you die, I will die, and there will I be buried. Wherever you go, I will go. Ruth said to Naomi, they came to Bethlehem at barley harvest. The town was stirred. Is this Naomi and she said, call me Mara, beat the word. For I went out full and the Lord has brought me back empty and bare. But Ruth went to the field to glean, and the field belonged to Boaz there. And Boaz saw her faithfulness and asked, who is this one? And the servant said she came with Naomi, and she has not rested since the sun rose this morning. And Boaz told his men to leave grain for her deliberately, and said to Ruth, I have heard all that you did for your mother. God will repay thee. And in the fullness of the time, a kinsman redeemer took his place, and Ruth became the great-grandmother of the man after God's own face. Wherever you go,
I will go.
wherever you lodge,
I will lodge.
your people shall be my people, your God shall be my God. Where you die,
I will die.
and there will I be buried. Wherever you go,
I will go.
Ruth said to Naomi. So this is not just a love story. This is a picture of a God who comes to us in our emptiness and walks the broken road, who says, I will not leave you. Wherever your grief takes you, I go. Who gleans the broken field of our lives and fills what was made low. And Naomi, who came back empty, went home full again. And Ruth, who left her homeland, found a new beginning in the end. And the loyalty of an ordinary woman in an ordinary field became the bloodline of the king. That is what loyalty is. God repay your work, and a full reward be given you by the Lord God of Israel, under whose wings you have come for refuge. Under his wings,
Under his wings.
the loyal one finds refuge, the faithful one finds home.
Under his wings.
Wherever you go, he goes, he goes, he goes with you. Wherever you go,
I will go.
wherever you lodge,
I will lodge.
your people shall be my people, your God shall be my God. Where you die,
I will die.
and there will I be buried. Wherever you go,
I will go.
Ruth said to Naomi. So to the one who has stayed when everyone else departed, to the one who chose loyalty when loyalty was hard, your Boaz is coming, your harvest is coming. God has not forgotten the faithfulness of Ruth, the loyalty, the love has not been lost in the field of what seems ordinary. God is watching the gleaning, and the reward of the faithful is far greater than the seeming. Wherever you go, I will go. Your God is my God. Nailed him to the wood, they lifted him upon the hill. The sky went dark at noon, the earth itself stood still. He carried every sin of every person ever born. And when the price was paid, he said, "It is finished, it is done." They took him in the garden, and Judas led them with a kiss. And all the ones I swore they'd die for him ran after this. Peter followed at a distance, denied 3 times before the dawn. And Jesus stood before the judges, quiet, mostly on. Alone, the weight of everything upon his back. They put a robe on him in mockery and hit him. "You are that, a king," and pressed the thorns into his skull and made him bleed. And Pilate said, "I find no fault," but gave the crowd what they decreed. He carried the cross through the city, fell beneath the weight was held. And on the hill they drove the nails and lifted him up, and he wept. They nailed him to the wood, they lifted him upon the hill. The sky went dark at noon, the earth itself stood still. He carried every sin of every person ever born. And when the price was paid, he said, "It is finished, it is done." Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He said it for the soldiers, and he said it for me too. "Today you will be with me in paradise," he told the thief beside. And to his mother, "Woman, behold your son." And then he cried, my God, why have you forsaken me?" The weight of sin between the Father and the Son, the space between, was the price of our redemption. Every lie and every wrong, and every act of darkness, he absorbed them, he held on. "It is finished," 3 words, and he bowed his head. And the veil of the temple tore from top to bottom. God bled. They nailed him to the wood, they lifted him upon the hill. The sky went dark at noon, the earth itself stood still. He carried every sin of every person ever born. And when the price was paid, he said, "It is finished, it is done." They took him down and laid him in a borrowed tomb that day, and rolled a stone and sealed it, and the guards were put in place. And Saturday was silent. The disciples did not know that Sunday was already coming, that the darkness would not hold. But we know what happened on the 3rd day morning. We know the stone was rolled and death received its final warning. And the "it is finished" was not the ending of the story, it was the ending of the dead and the beginning of the glory. He was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with the stripes, we are healed. All we like sheep have gone astray, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was wounded, he was bruised, he was crushed, and with his stripes we are healed, we are healed. They nailed him to the wood, they lifted him upon the hill. The sky went dark at noon, the earth itself stood still. He carried every sin of every person ever born. And when the price was paid, he said, "It is finished, it is done." So this is the story that is older than the world, and newer than this morning, and more powerful than the word of any king or empire. It is the hinge of history, the God who died for what he made, so what he made could be free.